and I really didn't think he'd go.
Dude, we're all crying, dude.
Yeah.
Even you were crying.
Yeah.
I see you crying.
I know. I nearly cried.
Oh, aren't we a soppy lot?
Yeah, but your baby.
Hey.
In this situation, couldn't say anything.
Finally. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I just worked out in the bedroom. I've seen 11 people leave. People leave. I wasn't one of them, but I've seen 11 people. Never thought I'd last this long. I did. No, I never did. Fire? Never could have imagined that I got this long. Even when I found out that I got in, I thought it'd be. I thought I'd enjoy everything I could because I'm not, I'm not naturally an argumentative person. I'm not a naturally entertaining person or outgoing. I'm not particularly extrovert or anything. So I thought, I can. But it's amazing, isn't it, that we made the final? I'm so pleased you made it as well. That we could do it together.
Yeah. Super over the moon that you're here as well.
Yeah.
I'd have loved it if Kaza could have been here as well.
Yeah.
Because she's been trying to, her dream has been to have been in here for as long as my dream has been to have been in here. So I'd have loved it if she could have made it to the final two. So we both could have said to each other that we've both done it. We've both come in on day one and we've both gone. But it doesn't matter. 4 days is not a bad place from day one to go to only 4 days from the final. And Corin was telling me in some ways she would rather go tonight, that way she can get her hair and nails done for finals night.
And I don't think I'll be as nervous on finals night because I know that I'm going. I can prepare myself.
Yeah.
And also I know that I can't have been taken that bad because otherwise I would have gone tonight. So there must be some positives,
Yeah. Yeah, Tuesday night we know there's no more time. There's no more chances. It is our final night to go out. I feel weird. These next 4 days are going to seem very surreal. Partially because there's only 5 of us in the house. And partially because we know the last 4 days. We know they're the final ones. When I used to watch a program, I always used to wonder what it'd be like to win you get down to these kind of low numbers, what it would be like to live with that few people.
Now we're going to find out.
Yeah, and it's quite an upheaval because they've never had 4 people just go at once. So we've gone from a relatively sized house to suddenly being, really, Swords of Plowshare have really come through and sized half of us out. There's never been that quite dramatic sort of level of expunge.
Yeah. And to survive that. Like, I just think they've been so kind to me, Big Brother. Like, they've let me be Jack Bauer. That was really cool. Right? They've let me do all these cool things, all these cool tasks.
You got to sing to a live audience.
Exactly. You've got to sing to a live audience.
And you
You've got to be a spaceman.
Yeah. Done quite a lot of cool things.
And then this is the cherry on top. The 2 times I've been up for eviction, they've put me out of my misery at the first possible opportunity. So that was really nice of them. And people, you know, they might have done it for some kind of, you know, there may have been an ulterior motive behind it, some reason why it looked good on telly to get me out of the way, but whatever. But it was just nice of them to get me out of the way.
It's because you looked in pain. You're like, you look like how I looked like when I was eating that Taco Hell food.
I wasn't that bad. You know, the me that came in 6 weeks ago, it just seems like a distant memory now.
Good.
All those thoughts and feelings that I had, like all those insecurities, not all of them, but, you know, the nervousness, the anxiety, the insecurities, they just seem to have
Faded?
yeah.
Good. You've discombobulated yourself from yourself.
It's weird that I've done this in 6 weeks.
Oh, well, you got to remember what we've done in 6 weeks is probably almost like 6 months worth of stuff in a lifetime. But it doesn't matter, you know. 6 weeks, you know, you've totally, you know, you've counterspelled your old you. I think that's a big thing in life, and we're so surrounded by bubbles that we get safe in, and sometimes you just need those bubbles to be popped. I'm forever always talking about people's bubbles needing to be popped. You know, I tend to try and pop my own as often as I can. Sometimes I don't like the results of it, but I'm pleased at all the bubbles you've popped around yourself. You know, the shyness, the awkwardness, the fruit. Yeah, and like, looking back on it, 6 weeks ago, when you landed, I never would have thought you and I would have this close of a friendship. Not that I didn't like you or didn't like, but, you know, being 28, you being 19, I didn't think we'd have a huge amount in common to build a friendship on. But then I realized that you remind me a lot of like me when I was your age.
Cool. Well, I hope I can end up as, you know, confident and secure with yourself.
Who's confident? Who's confident? I'm not confident. No. Of course, anybody can be confident. It's drawing a line and then deciding to jump over it and not giving a shit about it. Oh, believe me, I still have my insecurities. I'm not like, you know, I'll be confident, but I still have my own doubts, my worries, my insecurities. You know, I've got the whole thing. I've got a massive thing to deal with when I get out of here. So it's just like, and that's playing on my mind a little bit.
What's that?
Just coming out to my family. You know, I know it sounds so bloody cliche and like, but you know, that was a big part of my life. I've been hiding from. Oh God, that sounded awful. Been hiding. I have been hiding from them all my life for the last 10 years. And so this is the first time I kind of, in a weird way, I'll have to reintroduce myself to them. You know, I'm not Mario, the womanizer that you thought I was. I am an izer.
Did they think you were a womanizer?
Well, they just seem like the funny thing is like when I because Miss Great Britain is one of my really good friends because we're always out together and be like seen out together. They always just assumed like so you dating Joe, and I'd be like no, but they thought I was just being coy about it. So it would be just like
they thought you.
See, no one ever. So that's the thing. No one believes me when I tell them the truth because they think if I tell them something simple, it can't possibly be true.
Well, your mother seems proud of you from the video message.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm sure she is.
My dad would be another bridge I have to cross when I get to it. My grandparents would have to be another bridge I cross when I get to it. My whole friggin' fat actually is, let's just like condense them all into one bridge I have to cross when I get to it. Oh man. I can't wait to see my friends. I always said to them I'll get into Big Brother one day. And they all laugh like,